All right, let's do this. What's up, people? We just went live. We're going live here on YouTube and Rumble. We're going to, as the title probably says, we're gonna build a stage in SketchUp. So if anyone hops on here, it'll be great and exciting. But it was kind of impromptu and unplanned. So we're gonna design a stage using SketchUp. And if you're here long, you can help me build the stage. If not, hopefully you enjoy this when you actually end up watching it. So. I'm going to flip to there. So there we go. Looks like me. And here's the bay we're going to be working in at our new range. We've got this new range at Spectacle Lake Sports Outdoors Club. And it's going to be, this bay is interesting. It's about 60 yards wide by 25 yards deep. So we'll have some fun with this and play with this. So if you guys are out there in the comments, in the chat, drop them below so I can put them on screen and show everybody how good time we're having. So let's have some fun with it. So all right, first off, as anyone probably knows on SketchUp, you have your bays designed. Luckily, my friend Chris at Oak Hill, he'd help me build these in SketchUp. So we're gonna start by taking what we got over here and some props and throwing them into the bay. So obviously, we're gonna need, we've got our plethora of targets from IPSC and multiple hardcovers. And our USPSA targets and all these target options, hardcover and no shoots. We can build different targets if we want by putting no shoots on top of things. Fault lines and barrels, tables and chairs. So it's kind of cool there. So I don't know how I really want to build this first stage here in this bay, but as you can see, it's a pretty wide bay. So I'm going to try to use every stinking lick of this bay, so probably throw a long target over here or something, or vice versa from here to here or something. So we'll play with it. So the only restrictions we kind of have, we can't have any shots going into the floor of the bay, just because we don't want any rounds to skip and leave our range. So that's what we're kind of working with. So let's see, we'll go over here, grab our wall. We're going to copy it over and throw it into the bay. Yes, it's okay that it's in the floor. That's simple. That's easy. I'll fix that real quick. Boom, right there. Perfect. Just making sure it's not through there. Not a big problem. So, all right. I can drag it around any which way. That's kind of cool. All right. So now we've got a wall in here. I guess our first question is, what skills do we want to test in this stage? There's a lot of options here to test with within this big bay. So I don't know. Does it go to all the spots kind of stage? Is it some? I think we'll just kind of work distance on this stage a little bit too, being able to do some transitions and worry about throttle control as well. So I have some close targets mixed in with some far and medium targets as well. So, so with that kind of figured out, we'll just start moving this. Start making a couple more walls. Remember, click M, Control M. There's another wall. Do another one, just so we have some out on the bays. Sometimes there's easier ways of moving things around here than not, but just trying to get everything isolated and good. Okay, these walls will not just stay here, guys. Don't worry about that. So I just made some more. So let's around. All right, so yeah, this one's in the air a little bit, so let's bring it back down to the floor. Sometimes that happens when you just out in limbo. That's the one problem I have with SketchUp, but I'm too invested in it to use something else at the moment or try to learn real quick. So all right, we'll throw a wall here. All right, about there. Give me another one, and I will rotate the wall 90 degrees. And I'm going to go in, pull it up. It's connected to the wall. Connect to the other wall. It'd be nice if there was a quick function for that, but there's not. So, boom, we got a wall there. And it's relatively flat, so that's glad to see there's 4 of you hanging out with me while I'm doing this. So, like I said, drop your comments in the live chat, and we'll talk about it. And you can have input on this stage. So there's 4 of you out there between the 2 platforms, YouTube and Rumble. They're all on Rumble, which is awesome to see, guys. So thank you. But please drop a comment in the live chat, and we'll go from there. Trying something new with this, and hopefully it works out. So we might shoot this at our first match. You never know. Or our second match. So let's drag this wall over here. About 6 feet. Because these increments are in yards. Do another wall over here. Bring it up over here, I guess. There. Connect the 2 walls. Perfect. There we go. Zoom out there. That's more like it. All right. I want to copy this wall. I've got an idea already. So throw the walls down here a little bit. You'd be like, Manny, why are you going to throw walls down there? I'd rather put walls down there than barrels. That's just me. And that's 10 miles in the sky. So we're going to have to fix that one. It's even worse. Go down. There, that's probably the best way of doing it. To drag things around. It's kind of getting on its level to find out where they're at. So, not the end of the world. Definitely not the end of the world. So, all right, I'm gonna go over here. I'm gonna grab. What do we want? USPSA target. Ooh, we got someone in the live chat. What's up? Let me listen to it. That's my problem. And it could just be that I'm not always talking directly into the microphone, because let me know if it's a little bit better. I'll listen to it now. I thought I could get away with not having to wear headphones. So let me know if it's any better, Chris. But we're going to do IPSC targets. I don't know if you guys like IPSC targets or not, but we'll see. I like IPSC targets. So that's just me. But all right, so let's go over here. Slap this target over in the corner, because that's what we're going to do. Rotate it towards us. Bring it up out of the floor. Yep. All right. Is it still weird, Chris? You got to let me know. If not, I'm going to not worry about it. Oh, son of a bitch. That's why the undo button is there. Control Z, man. That's the godsend. So, all right. The trick is, where do we want this target? There we go. See, it's just probably me that I was not talking directly into it, so that's fine. Good. So we're gonna put the target back into the floor. Perfect. But I'm gonna scroll out, because you're not shooting it from over here. Over here. You're gonna shoot it way over here. Somewhere over here. So another wall. Drag the wall out to right about there, I think. And yeah, that's perfect right there. Okay, so we do have the stage kind of in the middle of the bay, but that's fine. So I do need to grab a barrel stack, because they're right there. Grab a barrel stack and make a copy. Grab it and throw it over. Yeah, SketchUp is free, Chris. So if you want, there is a couple different programs. SketchUp, this version of SketchUp is free, and I can send you a version of it. I can send you SketchUp and the files that I have, like for the ranges, like a Cardinal. I can send that to you. Or there is the new Practice Sim Designer that Lauk made. And It's pretty interesting. It's free as well. You just have to have a computer to run it and on Steam. But with SketchUp, it can run a little bit on a clunkier computer. We'll say that. If it's clunky or not, I mean, we'll see. So, all right. All right. So we want to force, at least I want to force that target from here, right? So let's get roughly here in this opening that I want to see. Yeah. So we're going to just take our barrel. Say hello, Mr. Barrel. Goodbye, Mr. Target. And we might end up actually putting a wall out there. We'll see. It might be beneficial, but I like that it's a vision barrier that's not just a wall, so you can't really see through it. And I can't see it from where I want to shoot it from. So what I got to do is I got to bring the barrel closer to me. That's a little tricky somewhat, but we can do that easily enough. I think that's going to get me what I want. Yep, just double check. Nah. Pull the barrel up out of the floor. I get the target I want, but I need to bring this way. It's all about how you look at it, I guess, on this SketchUp. So I'll drag that here. Got to keep dragging it, I guess, because I still see it from where I'm looking. Sometimes it just doesn't want to move when you're looking through things like that. But yeah, so perfect. And here's what we can do too. I can click on the target. I'm going to just move the target as well. Just makes it a little bit easier sometimes. But yep, you can't see it from this location. And it's kind of wide open from over here, but we'll take care of that. So that's not a big issue. We're still designing the stage. So with all four of you out there, somebody give me a number. Give me a number between 26 and 32. 26 and 32. We'll pick how many rounds are in this stage. Just by that. First one in there, that's the answer. All right, so I'm going to keep working all right, 29. The answer is 29 rounds. Okay, perfect. Now, 29 rounds, that's not the end of the world. That's not super difficult to do, so. Or we got all this bay over here to still mess with, which I love. So it's not like I'm kind of planning in the middle, which is kind of awkward for me. Usually I'll just start like on a corner, start building the corner and be like, all right, this is how my walls want to look. So not the end of the world. Not the end of the world. So I'm trying to not use a million walls in these setups either. So we'll probably use these walls what we have and figure it around from there. So going from here, obviously we probably need get some fault lines out. We'll grab some 8-footers. Well, we'll grab the 8-footers. Make a copy. Drag it over. Grab my 4-footer. Drag that over. Make a copy. Just kind of taking it in here and rolling it around. Take it, hit the move keys. Spin it. Drag it where I want it. Probably push it over here. So then what I'm going to do is I'm going to click on these walls by holding control. And I'm going to hit the move key and I can just move those right together. I don't have to work. They're like kind of conjoined at that point. But kind of a nice feature to have. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm just going to duplicate these barrels and hide that target. Because, bam, science. And freely, I'm going to do this. I'm just going to drag this fault line over here. I have an 8-foot fault line right there. Benefit of using 8-foots and 4-foots and using them in SketchUp that way, you know exactly how many fault lines, walls, barrels, all that crap you need. So that's the fun bit. So we'll spin this a little bit more. As you can see, my one fault line's like in the middle of the air, so I'm just going to drag it back down. There we go. And just like the other walls, I'm going to control them, hit the move key, and make them touch my fault line. So you just got this little fun little gap here. Now I guess let me go back into here. With moving some things, kind of can change what you're doing. So it's always like a check your work kind of thing, if you guys are ever wondering. So I can see that target from here. Not the end of the world, because here's what I can do. The problem is I'm clicking into this wall. I need to get over it, I guess. So if I get over it, and zoom out a little bit, all I gotta do is push that way. Perfect. Can't see it from here, but can I see it back from over here? No, not really. Not too worried about it though. So that's fine. We'll call that fine. So with this, we've got probably take this fault line, make a copy, drag it over here, rotate it 90 degrees this way. So it'll be parallel with this other fault line. So I say perpendicular. I don't want them running parallel. I want them running perpendicularly to each other. Appreciate you guys hanging out with me, and all 5 of you out there. So just want to make sure you guys know, to help support our podcast partners, Hunters HD Gold, D2 Custom Guns, Outdoor Dynamics, Range Panda, 2 Alpha Apparel, Laugh and Load, Make Stuff Better, Southern Barbecue, and Bigfoot Brass. You can find all their links probably in my link tree or on my website. So go check them out. Yeah, but get back to building this stage real quick. I do want to have a target presentation. Move this wall over here somewhere because I don't really want it there anymore. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to zoom up. Oh, hi, buddy. My dog. My dog decided to sit next to me, so he must be bored. So we've got this. So I'm going to copy that target right here. And what I'm going to do with this target right here is I'm going to spin it, make it face where I want it to face, drag it up from the ground, right? So perfect. So you're going to shoot this target like right here. And I'll probably have to put this on taller sticks then. I don't know what this is sketched with. I think these are sketched with 4-foot sticks. So it'll be kind of be up here. So that'll be fine. It's not going to hit the dirt floor if you're even a taller shooter looking down. So with that won't be a problem. So we'll have this target a nice close for a burner target, and we need to put some distance targets out over here. So yeah, we'll do that. We'll probably throw a couple targets down here on this side. Even probably shoot a really far target over from this position, like right over here. Just kind of depends on how I'm really feeling on the flow. But we're going to have a 29 round. Let's see. Can I put a comment here? So a 29 round stage. Let's see. Did it pop up? I don't think it does. Oh, it does. Sweet. I didn't know it would do that. So I'm going to show that right here at the bottom. It's a 29 round stage. Forgot I need to change this to this style because I like it how it looks better. Boom. And of course, we're going to make it green because everything here in Manny Talk Shooting is neon green. Bam. So there we go. 29 rounds. This will be a 29 round stage. Easy peasy. Lemon squeezy. There's 7 of you out there. I greatly appreciate all of you hanging out with me today. 6 of you on Rumble, 1 of you on YouTube. So we've got this target over here, what we like. I will copy another one and throw it kind of like over here. Over there by the berm. And we'll click on it a little more. Make sure we don't click the background. We do not want to pull the bay away from where it's at because that'll mess with our dimensions. Yep, perfect target right there. I don't care. You can shoot it from back here. Speaking of back here, let's get you a fault line. We'll just copy that over right here between these 2 walls for sure. I Yep, it looks like I need to move the fault line a little more. Throw it right there next to this wall. Grab this wall here. We're going to move it, drag it down. Perfect, like so. We'll fix some of this too, because I got to move this barrel slightly that way. But I think I got to... Yeah, sometimes this can be a pain with SketchUp, so... But I got the presentation over here that I want. As long as I block the presentation from there, I'll be happy with that. So, nothing major really to have to deal with in a post or whatnot. So we've got a target presentation there. We'll have another one. I want to say we'll have another one here. I know I want to have a far shot from somewhere over going towards the other side. But let's move that one over here. Throw it back there in the bay. And I'm kind of fine with it behind the wall, but we'll leave it there for now. So I guess, I guess I should ask you people, what kind of start position do we want? Do I want it anywhere outside, anywhere inside, hands on marks, something like that? What are you guys feeling? I'm willing to oblige, I guess. I can definitely make everybody happy. That's for sure. Well, all right. So, no takers. I'm going to have to figure that out in a bit. But we'll still figure out how the stage is going to go. But unfortunately, I've got notice that I actually have to get moving. I've got stuff I've got to go take care of. So, I'll probably finish this and come back and do a short recap video when I get this finished and put it back up onto Rumble or YouTube. I think this will be a cool series to do when I have full time to sit down. And maybe we'll post them next time. So, you have you can come with some ideas and we can build the stage together. I know it's a little clunky and just listen to me talk to myself, but hey, I appreciate all of you coming in here, all 8 or 9 of you who've been in here with us. But until next time, get out and do things. I'm going to see you on the next one.